Hello, family. Greetings wherever you are. We are very thankful for your continued support and for what?
For their continued support, for liking, for sharing, for subscribing. Super thanks and super chats. We see you guys. Thank
For
you.
buying us coffee.
Yep.
And for the continued, support for Ibrahim Traore. You guys are a massive army, eh? Not VDP, not the military, but an online army.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best.
We showed Michael Langley the real deal, the woken up Africans.
Yeah.
So guys, this is another country that we've been talking about because it's really waking up, and this is Chad. We saw Chad last year chasing out the US military, then came the French military. I'm not sure if they've left, because later we saw Macron's competitor coming and he was given a presidential jet. I don't know, but this is Chad, and Chad is that country in which we don't know but we hear. So last week on Wednesday, we saw Donald Trump, the president of the US, resurrecting a hallmark policy of his first term, in which he announced that citizens of 12 countries would be banned from visiting the United States, and those from 7 others would face restrictions. So out of those countries, several are from Africa, and the order prohibited people from Chad, Congo Brazzaville, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Libya, Somalia, and Sudan, as well as Afghanistan, Myanmar, Haiti, Iran, and Yemen from entering the US. And in addition to this, there were restrictions on nationals of Burundi, Sierra Leone, Togo, Cuba, Laos, Turkmenistan, and Venezuela. So, there's a lot of things that has been happening. Like, for example, Trump posted, the giving of student visas to foreign students. So if you want to go study in the US, it's been posted, and they're saying that this is to allow, the administration to go around the social media, so that if you have been investigating, if you have been posting bad things against the US or against Israel, you won't get the scholarship, or you won't be allowed to study there.
Yeah.
But what we are talking about today is we saw Chad, the country Chad, didn't take this lightly, because we saw them writing on their Facebook page, and they said, "I have instructed the government to act in accordance with the principles of reciprocity and suspend the granting of visas to citizens of the United States of America." So Chad has neither plans to offer nor billions of dollars to give, but Chad does have its dignity and pride. This is the principles of reciprocity. That means that if you are American and you want to come to Chad, you won't be allowed to do so. I mean, it might look like a very small thing,
But it's huge.
Because it makes them respect you. It's like we were talking about Ramaphosa. Trump and Musk have been fighting, saying that there's white genocide in South Africa. Ramaphosa knows there's not.
There's nothing like that.
Why would you go to the US to explain yourself, and in the process you embarrass yourself?
And your country.
Would Ibrahim Traore do that? No. It's the same thing. So, the fact that Ibrahim Traore would not do that, we respect him for that. US will respect, even Trump will respect them for that. Even when Langley tried to smear him with mud, you saw what happened? Yeah. So even for Chad will be respected. But will any other country like Kenya be respected? Oh.
And the best thing about this is that it's a wake-up call for Chad, because once you close your borders from people who are closing theirs, it makes you work harder to have everything for your people within your country. Because like right now, the US has closed down scholarships for people from countries our African countries and the rest, it tells you that if you don't have proper universities in your country, then your people will suffer, because right now, if these people were to be closed forever and they'll be told you are never coming back to study in the US, and then you're in a country like, say, Chad, and you don't have proper universities for PhD students or people who want to do medicine and those very sophisticated courses that require infrastructure, then it's a problem. But for Chad to say we are also closing, it means that they now need to work harder to make things better for their people, because you can't just close if you don't have a fallback plan. What if, what will happen for the people who rely on the US for their education, for their jobs, and for all of you see? So you need to work harder to make things proper as much as
they should ban our politicians going to their countries
seeking
for
help,
seeking help.
medical help.
But either way, if they ban Africans and foreign other people from going to study in the US, do you know there's scholarship to Japan, to China, to South Africa? There's still other places to go. I mean,
but imagine somebody who's almost graduating and then you just
no, for those who are already there, it's not a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, but kudos to Chad. This is a good thing. We've always been talking about reciprocity, because when these people are coming to our countries, we say it's tourism, and it's very easy for them. Like in Kenya, you say you have the ETA, electronic what is it called? The visa, which is not not visa, which is visa. Electronic man, I'm forgetting. But you see that it's only $30 or $50, and anybody in the world can get that to come to Kenya. But imagine going to the US Embassy in Kenya, paying $500, being denied the visa,
and
paying
lining
again.
up at the embassy for days and days.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see, we need that reciprocity. And I'm sorry to my brothers and sisters who hold the US passport. But to be respected, I think we need to do that.
It's true.
Like $500 to come to the US. You guys should also pay $500 to come to the motherland. Like going to Burkina Faso is almost $100. It's expensive. Yeah.
So that's the best news that are coming in from Chad, and we just want to celebrate him because he has done something that other presidents wouldn't dare do. I doubt Ramaphosa would do the same, because that guy seems like
he ran like a small boy.
He's really begging for Trump's attention and the US attention. Dr. Arikana was just so disappointed in him. And, it's just re-emphasizing that we don't need their aid. Stop going there to beg. Stop showing them that you are so much in need when you have everything that they don't have. Brothers and sisters, let us know what you think about this beautiful news from Chad. Are you celebrating with us? Do you want to come to Africa, and which country are you looking into? Because you have seen a lot of our brothers coming back, and it's time for you to come back before borders start closing for the US, because it seems like they are about they are about to be closed in most countries. Please support us by liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, and definitely share the videos. And you can also support us by super thanking us and super chatting.
We have also buy me a coffee, link in the description and on your screen. It goes a long way, supporting us with even the $5, $10. Goes a long way.
Yeah, and you can also join our membership for only starting from $2 per month.
Yeah.
See you in the next one.
Bye.